What is up, guys? This is Practice Peace and Love, wishing you peace and love in your life today, coming at you with positive vibes, coming at you from nature today. We're hanging out by the rocks, and life is cool. We're just cozy by the rocks, and we got birds around here. We got groups of birds shaped like archery bows. We got big, beautiful hills around here today. See these awesome rocks and the sun on the rocks and the contrast of the sun and the shade. It's like art everywhere, but it's nature. Nature is like artwork of the universe. We just got some awesome surroundings today because anywhere that's nature, the surroundings are pretty awesome. Or at least beautiful, even if there's toxic surroundings, such as volcanic locations. I've been thinking lately, sometimes I forget all the things I used to be interested in when I was a little kid. I loved things about nature so much, and it didn't click with me until I was like in my 20s that that's actually really cool. that there are things I loved about nature that I didn't realize were actually really awesome things. And those things being just, I remember being 5, 6 years old, getting driven through the desert, and I loved the desert. It was something new, it was something different, and I drew my attention to it. And I loved being in the desert. I loved the heat, actually. It was interesting to me. It was like a new thing to me. And that feeling stuck with, I associate that excited feeling with deserts ever since for some reason. And it's become something that just makes me happy, is like going out into like deserts and also forests that give me the same feeling. And it's just really good to have positive feelings associated with nature, because it helps you to like really chill yourself out and like sort out your thoughts, sort yourself out. If you're like me, you'll probably feel lost a lot. My teacher tried to diagnose me for ADHD when I was in like 4th grade, and I think that was a good call on her part. I didn't get diagnosed. Apparently I passed the test because I was able to talk and play Jenga at the same time. But, even right now, just totally losing my train of thought because the hills are so pretty. I get lost really easily. So if you're anything like me, going into nature is something you can benefit from. There we go. I like totally lost that, but I got it back. Because, well, if you don't have positive feelings associated with nature, then get some positive feelings and associate them with nature, dude. Whatever you believe in, whether it's God or just spirits or the universe, the invisible forces behind all things that make everything the way it is, can't live without the sun and the earth and the air and the water and the food and the plants and everything. Just everything. See, I lost my train of thought again. That happens a lot. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to like battle my memory problems with like meditation as much as I can. And the thing about meditation is like the periods of focus for me are so short, and my mind just immediately latches onto something, and it's the idea is supposed to just watch that and let it happen, but as I'm watching it and allowing it, not resisting it, it just like keeps going, and then it takes me with it. I used to be a lot better at meditation, but for some reason, my mind just keeps just jumping off and going all over the place. But it's alright, you know. It's alright. Sometimes being a little forgetful, you know, I've thought this before, it's like a curse and a blessing. But, you know, it's always good to remember that life is good. Got a little lizard right here. See him? Is he doing push-ups? I think that guy doing push-ups. That's the lizard right there. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Yeah. That's pretty cool. He's just chilling out in the sun. I'm just chilling out in the shade. But yeah, I was talking about my childhood interests, how like it was all correlated with nature. Tornadoes, volcanoes, and then like when any new environment I traveled to, if it was like mountains or forests or deserts, I just like got so interested in it. And when my parents used to take me to Laughlin, and we would pass by this dormant volcano, this extinct volcano, and it was like this black ashy mound in the desert. But to me it was fascinating because it was a volcano, so I was actually seeing one, and it was like making all the neuron connections connected to volcanoes just fire off and sprout like a trillion new ones. Like every second I was looking at it, I was like, dude, this is so cool. I'm actually looking at a real volcano. This is crazy. This is not something I ever get to do. And I was just like so excited about it, and it just like made my imagination go, and the excitement and just like all the brain connections, all the neuron connections, all the new connections being formed. It's just a beautiful thing. And I've just been thinking about that. I'm very interested in healing and improving myself, and I'm very interested in getting really good at that so I can heal and help and other people to improve themselves if that's something that they're seeking. I want to like find that love inside of me, and I want to be able to like give love to other people in that way, and like really help people just love life, you know. But at the same time, I'm trying to help myself love life, and right now I'm good. I'm outside and I'm separate from all the things that like, you know, like don't have a good effect on me. I'm just separate from it right now. I'm not thinking about it. There's a time to think about it, and there's a time to just be cool, not worry about it, and allow yourself to heal and regenerate, because that's what we do when we get a cut. We heal from it. We regenerate. And when we tear muscles when we're working out, we get stronger from that. It's beautiful being out here. Remember, if meditation doesn't feel good, you're probably not doing it right. I wish you peace and love in your life. Thank you for being with me. Be cool.